Hi and welcome to Enjoy Stampin' with Robin. Today we're going to make this gift card pouch that uses the Top Notes Big Shot die that is an exclusive to Stampin' Up! And what I have done, my husband helped me to design this. I made a little tab pull out that you can make a little greeting here. It has a sentiment, but what's unique about it is when you flip it over, it actually holds a gift card. You're going to need, of course, your Top Notes die, which looks like this. You're not going to be able to see the detail on it very well, but it's exclusive to Stampin' Up! And you're going to need 2 of the die cuts in Bermuda Bay, which is our new in color. And you're also going to need a piece of Cameo Coral that measures 2 inches by 4 inches. And you're going to need a piece of Certainly Celery Designer Series paper that measures 1 inch by 4 inch. 1 inch by 4 inches. And what you're going to do with the Cameo Coral is you're going to use our scallop edge punch and scallop along both of the long edges, and yours is going to look like this. And you're going to adhere your designer paper right onto that for the outside of our pouch. So, and then you adhere this together. You have your 2 top notes cut out. You're going to need that, and you're going to need, from the Lots of Tags Sizzlets, you're going to need the same pattern I used. You could use whatever you want, but one of the tags from the Lots of Tags, I don't know if you can see that, but you're going to need 2 of those. And you're going to need a piece of Cameo Coral that measures 4 1/8 inches by 2 3/4 inches for the insert. A piece of Whisper White that measures 2 5/8 by 4 inches, and that's going to be for our sentiment on there. And you're going to need another punch tag from the Lots of Tags. You're going to also need a piece of Scrap Whisper White. So the first thing that we're going to do is take our Tombow, or whatever adhesive you prefer. I like the Tombow. And you're going to go ahead and just run a real thin line right along the whole thing. And I've already gone ahead and done that to save on time. But then you're going to adhere these 2 together. Now you don't want to do all 4 edges. You just want to do the 3. The 2 long sides and then 1 of the ends, because this is going to be our opening here. So let's set that aside. And so you'll see here that it opens up as a pouch. And I like the Tombow because it's very, very strong, so you know that you won't have to worry about it coming apart. Set that aside to dry, and while that's drying, get your scallop piece of Cameo Coral, and let me go ahead and adhere this on so I can show you fully what it's supposed to look like. Adhere this on here, just kind of center it along the long sides. And to cut this out, what we're going to do is just set it along our die. Let me set this on here so you can kind of get a better idea of what's going on. We're going to set this across our die, pretty much close to one end, and then just run it through your Big Shot. And what you'll get is a cutout that looks like this. And then you're going to run a piece of organdy. I have the Whisper White organdy ribbon, and just run that around to create a bow, which you can see the sample here, just a bow or a knot, however you prefer. And then we're going to work on the insert. And that's what I wanted to kind of basically spend a bit of time on, because that's a little more detailed. Okay, so just line up your gift card, and what you're going to need is our slot punch, and line this up under here, a little slot. Now slide it in, flip it over, and work on the other side. Just kind of eyeballing it, but trying to get it somewhat right across from the other one. Okay, so you see our gift card fits right in there. I'm going to be using the flower from the Kind and Caring Thoughts stamp set, and I'm going to ink that up in the Bermuda Bay. Stamp 1 here, and then we're just going to go ahead and add 2 more just along the edges there. And I'm also going to use one of the sentiments from the same stamp set, and I'm going to ink that up in Certainly Celery. This one says, "Hope your birthday is as happy gets." And I'm going to use my Stamp-A-Majig because I'm going to put it right along the edge there, and I don't trust my eyeballing it to get it straight. So I'm just going to line the Stamp-A-Majig image sheet along the top of my Whisper White cardstock. Line that up there, and I've already prepared my imaging sheet with that. Stamp that straight down. Put that up. And then you have your insert. Now what we do is, I'm going to go ahead and take the gift card out for now. Flip this over, so the gift card was, of course, on the flaps, and then flip it over to do we're going to adhere the insert onto the back. But I like to go ahead and do the sides on the Cameo Coral so that I know that I don't go over the little flaps that I need. But on the short side, or the portrait side of the insert, I like to do it on the ends. Adhere that, centering it. Okay, so you see that the gift card will still be able to fit in there without any trouble at all. Okay, now we are going to add a jumbo eyelet here with our label. Fold your label in half. Okay, and I made a little template so that I know exactly where to put my eyelet. Oops, wrong end. And then, so here's your sentiment, of course, right here. That way when you pull it out, the sentiment is facing the proper direction. Make a little mark, remove my template, adhere my label, or my tag, just to have a little pull. This step, I guess, wouldn't even be completely necessary, but it's a step I like. Kind of center that over there. You're not going to put it completely to the score line because you want to have a little tab. Okay, I'm going to take my gift card out because I don't want to puncture it with my Stamp-A-Majig. I'm going to line up my template that I made again, and it's just the same size as my Whisper White. I'm going to flip it over, use the big side, which is the 3/16 side of my crocodile. Line that hole up, give it a punch. I'm going to do a little bit bigger because the jumbo eyelets, it makes it easier to put them in that way. Okay, remove my template. Got one of our jumbo eyelets. Okay, put that in here. I'm going to squeeze, and basically our insert's done. Okay, so I hope that helps you, and I hope that you can make a lot of these. Now, the only thing I did for the label on the outside, I told you that you needed 2 of the tags cut out. I just took a scratch piece of Whisper White, and I stamped in Cameo Coral, thinking of you from the Teeny Tiny Wishes stamp set. I cut that out in our Modern Label Punch, which is our new one in this catalog. I punched 2 holes in the side. I added 2 of our rhinestone ice square brads on the side there, popped it up with some dimensionals, and it was just as a quick little, nice little gift card holder. And I hope that that you're able to make them. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to explain anything that wasn't covered or that I covered too quickly. So I look forward to enjoy stamping with you next time. Thanks. Bye.